All right, let's talk about something really cool. We're looking at a brand new way of thinking about textbooks, one that's actually built for the world we live in now, a world where things like AI and robotics are changing practically overnight. So forget about those dusty old school PDFs. This is something else entirely. It's a living, breathing platform for learning. It all boils down to this one huge question. It sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? But how do you actually really teach a machine to perceive the world, to understand it, and then to interact with it? This is the central problem that the next generation of engineers, that you, are going to have to solve. Which brings us to the elephant in the room for education today. If the technology itself is moving at the speed of light, how can a traditional book, maybe updated once every few years, ever hope to keep up? Well, the simple answer is it can't. Not even close. Now, this problem gets even bigger when you look at a field called physical AI. This is where AI stops being just code on a server and starts getting a body. Think humanoid robots, for instance. And teaching that, well, that calls for a whole new kind of educational tool. The big idea here has a name: embodied intelligence. And really, all it means is connecting that incredibly powerful digital brain of an AI to an actual physical robot body. One that can move around, see things, and, do stuff. It's the exact point where software smacks right into reality. So, what are students actually learning here? I mean, we're talking about the absolute state of the art. They're building the robot's nervous system using ROS2, which is the gold standard in the industry. They create these virtual playgrounds or digital twins with simulators like Gazebo. The brain itself is powered by NVIDIA Isaac, which is just a monster of a platform for AI robotics. And they even teach it to link what it sees with language and actions. This isn't theory, this is the real deal. So what's the solution to this teaching challenge? Well, here it is. What started as a hackathon project has turned into this incredible, interactive, AI-powered platform. It's not just a textbook, it's a textbook that actually thinks. And at the heart of it is this: your very own AI teaching assistant. Just think about that for a second. It's like having a personal tutor who is literally available 24/7, ready to help you the moment you get stuck. And using it is so simple, it's almost funny. You're reading, you hit a concept that's a bit fuzzy, you just highlight the text or type in a question, and bam, you get an instant explanation pulled right from the book's own content. It's like you're having a direct conversation with the author right there on the page. But wait, it gets even better. This isn't some one-size-fits-all thing. The entire platform is built from the ground up to give every single student their own unique learning journey. It actually adapts to you. And this part is just genius. When you sign up, it figures out your skill level, and then the content itself actually changes. So if you're just starting out, you'll see simpler concepts and basic code. But if you're already an expert, it'll serve you the deep dive theory and the really complex stuff. The textbook literally reshapes itself based on who you are. This personalization also tackles a huge barrier: language. See that number 1 on the screen? That stands for the single click it takes to translate an entire chapter. This example shows it in Urdu, but it could be anything. It instantly makes this incredibly advanced knowledge accessible to anyone, anywhere in the world. So you're probably wondering, what kind of crazy complex tech is running all this? But the amazing part is how clean and modern the technology stack is. It's all about making the magic feel effortless. Let's break down how it all works together. The AI conversations, the tutor you talk to, that's powered by Google Gemini. But how does it know the book's content so well? That's where Qdrant comes in. It's a special kind of search that lets the AI find the perfect answer in a split second. The whole platform itself is built on fast, modern tools, making the entire experience super smooth. Even this chart tells a really interesting story. You see this blend of web languages like JavaScript and CSS? That's for the beautiful user interface, right alongside Python, which is the undisputed king of AI. That mix right there, it's the perfect reflection of what this project is all about, combining a fantastic user experience with some seriously powerful artificial intelligence. So when you put it all together, what do you get? Well, this is so much more than just a clever hackathon project. It's a real, tangible blueprint for what the future of learning could look like, especially for any field that's moving this fast. This quote here, it came from the mission of the very hackathon that sparked this idea, and it just hits the nail on the head. The future isn't about people versus robots. It's about a future where we all work together, people, AI software, and robots as a team. And that is precisely what this textbook is. It's not just teaching you about this stuff, it's actively using AI to teach you, getting you ready for that collaborative future. It's basically the ultimate training ground for the jobs of tomorrow. So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. If your textbook can be your own personal 24/7 tutor, then what happens to the classroom as we know it? It's a massive question, and thanks to technology like this, it's one we're all going to have to answer very, very soon.